What's going on, guys? Ray here. So I just got back from a little ride and I just wanted to make this video to show you things that I would recommend and things that I would not recommend on the Yamaha R3 as far as accessories go. And over time I have found things that I don't like and things that I actually really do like. So let's get into it. So first thing that I want to point out is probably one of the first things I did was the mirror delete and put on the bar end mirrors. I got these off of eBay for probably under $10 for the set of two. They're CNC machined and I have had zero issues with them. I have seen the same type of plugs go for around $80 a pair, like for the brand name ones. So I would definitely recommend saving some money and just going on eBay and getting these. And moving on, we are going to go right to the bar end mirrors. Now this one is a tough choice, whether I would recommend them or not. This side is fine. This side has seemed to always give me some problems. So I don't know if something needs to be tightened, but this side always rattles. This side stays completely put. The other thing that I don't like is how the anodized red is more of like a pink. I mean, look at this anodized red compared to that anodized red. So in the future, I'm probably just going to paint these black. But I think for the set, I got these for $45 for the set, where the same style from the name brand guys are going to run you probably about $110 each per mirror. So if you're in a pinch and you want something that looks, you know, nice and sleek and cool, I would probably go with these, and I'm going to try to find out what is rattling, why it's rattling, and fix it. If I can't fix it, then I'm just going to chuck it, because in Wisconsin you only need one mirror. So would I recommend this? Yes or no? I'm about here right now. Yeah, sorry guys, I can't really, I don't know. Alright, and moving down to the levers. I got these off of Amazon, the shorty style clutch and brake lever. They do fold, which really doesn't do me any good, but it does say YZF R3 almost engraved into them, which I think is pretty cool. Also, the anodized red that this style has, I think matches the bike a lot better than, of course, that one there. I think they were probably about $50 or $60 for the set, maybe even cheaper. I would definitely recommend those. Note, installation was super easy and they are fully adjustable. Alright, moving down now to the turn signals. I got these off of Amazon also. There's really no like name brand to them. That's my watch reflection. There's really no like name brand to them, but they are, I think if you just search like LED motorcycle turn signals, they'll pop up in the search. They're really easy to install on this bike, and I would definitely recommend those. They come like as a smoke finish, and I thought they're cool because it actually matches, you know, like the contour of the decals, for the Rapid Red version at least. And I would also recommend getting the TST Industries flasher relay along with the TST Industry, what's it called? It was like, it's like a wiring harness. It's almost like a plug-and-play wire harness, made for like aftermarket LED turn signals. Definitely recommend seeing those guys and getting these. That I did, or one of the first actually, was the inverted clip-ons. And I made a video of how to do it, and one of my fellow subscribers and Yamaha R3 owners, the Sharper B, he actually made a video showing what bolts you can get that will actually secure to the original like location, because right now the only thing securing it is these two bolts here. I just put these back in just so I wouldn't lose them, but yeah, he has all the information of what size to get that would actually go into the bracket down here, which would definitely secure it a hell of a lot better than what they're secured now, but I haven't really had any issue. I would recommend it. It gives it a more sporty feel, more like agile feel. But if you're using this bike more as a touring bike, I'd probably leave it in the stock location. Next up would be the rear set relocation bracket. The stock position doesn't feel very sporty. I mean, granted, you know, this is a 300 style bike, so it's entry level. But the longer you ride it, the more, you know, the more sporty you want to get with it. So I got these rear set brackets, and right now I have it moved up to the rear and up, which I definitely feel like it gives it a better feel. You just feel more planted, really. So again, I'll have to find the prices and everything, but I know they were a heck of a lot cheaper than getting the name brand ones. So I would definitely recommend. I have had no problems with them. And moving up here, in my last video that well, not my last video, but my last video going over all of the accessories, I called this a foot protector majiggy, which is still what I'm going to call it. Yeah, I mean, no problems with it. It's really just cosmetic. And, I mean, the anodized red hasn't faded at all. I think it looks great. Really matches the bike pretty well. So, yeah, I mean, if you just want a cosmetic change and not that just honking big piece of silver here, yeah, I'd recommend. Now, you can get these from Yamaha for like $125, $150. Painted to this same red as this, and in the video I don't know if you can tell, but this is a lighter red. It's almost like, I want to say a dark orange, but I mean, the color isn't horrible to the point where, you know, I want to take it off. I think it looks fine. And how much was it? Like, I think this was like $25, so 125 compared to 25, I would take that. Now you will note that the actual rubber piece here, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, like right here you could definitely see, but you get like little water spots. Again, I don't know if you maybe use some Armor All, it might clear it up, but really not an issue for me. So overall, I would recommend that. Right, and moving to the back here, we have the Vagabond fender eliminator, and don't mind all that mud. That is just a Wisconsin thing. So we have the Vagabond fender eliminator, and I would definitely recommend that. I mean, look how well it just clears up that whole back tail section. And I know a lot of people try to change out the rear turn signals for like some LEDs, but I really don't have a problem with these being so big, just because the fender eliminator cleans it up so well that it really doesn't bother me. And to be honest, I would rather have huge honking turn signals in the back just so people really can see that I'm turning, because I have a buddy of mine who has like mini LEDs, and I swear I've almost ran into him so many times and missed turns because I couldn't see it. But I would recommend. Alright guys, coming down to the Akrapovic, whatever. GP shorty style slip-on exhaust. I really love this thing. Really love the way that it sounds. I'll fire it up for you. So it really gives a nice tone, nice look, nice and short, keeps everything nice and neat. I would definitely recommend. Moving down here, if you're going to get a sport bike, I would definitely recommend getting the rear stand, and I believe those are called the rear spools for the stand. Definitely recommend those. Just makes working on everything so much easier. And lastly, I got this for Christmas from my beautiful wife. This is reflective rim tape from Custom Tailor 33, and actually you can kind of see, yeah, you can see a little reflection there just from the sun, But at night, oh, man, it works so great. So if you're out in traffic, people can definitely see you. And I'll include some pictures of what it looks like when you snap a picture at night. But also, like, in the daytime, I think it just gives the rim just like a thicker, meatier look just because of the thicker tape. But that's just my opinion, and I would recommend. Alright guys, so that is about it as far as my recommendations and things that I would not recommend or that I'm kind of on the fence about. But the next mod that I want to do, I actually saw from Yamaha Z for R3 owners, and it's to replace the stock throttle tube with a Yamaha R6 throttle tube. It reduces the pull by about, I think he said 20 to 25%. Because if you have an R3, you can see it has like a long throttle pull, which I believe it was designed that way. I think it was called progressive throttle, you know, just so for beginner riders it wouldn't get away from them too bad. But yeah, the Yamaha R6, he was showing like just works so much better. So I'm gonna try that, and I know I said I would recommend the Accesories GP slip-on, but I am actually looking to get the M4 Street Slayer now, which would mean that I would have to cut the exhaust, actually cut into the tube, and then I would also look into getting a fuel mapper, because I've heard over time if you run without a fuel mapper, it could ruin the engine because it gets hotter and just bleh. So guys, until the next video, I hope this helped you make some decisions on what you want to get for your Yamaha R3. Alright, I will see you later guys. Bye-bye.